shine if I want to. I win every time if I want to. The world mine if I want to. Make the world mine cause I want to. Even on the days when I'm late as ever, my timing is right. Even in the darkest moments, stay close, I'm that shine in the light. I can make an earthquake nervous, I can make the sun wear a visor. I can make a wise owl see me as a daily advisor. I'm that cool shade, peaceful night, and still my breath is a storm, I bet.
Today, from FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland, it's Week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see the Washington Commanders taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Well, this building holds just north of 80,000, and they have come out in very good numbers today at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Washington Commanders. The Jaguars set to go on offense. Trevor Lawrence, he's out after just one season, and in comes this man in his 5th year in the NFL.
And I thought this was one of the real surprises of the offseason, but sometimes I think the teams just feel like we need a steady hand here to run the show. So they moved on from their young quarterback. Let's face it, the jury's still out on the move. I'm not sure the fans know just what to think, and as usual, they're waiting to decide. But this organization has to have confidence in the man they brought in. Otherwise, they wouldn't have made the move.
Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. No surprise there. Chase Young wrecks that play with a sack.
It may be cliche, but it is something that holds up over time, doesn't it? If you're the visitors, you don't want to let the crowd in the game early.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they did there. But you said also this defense, they're going to give them a lot of looks like we just saw there, aren't they?
They certainly are. They're a proud unit, and they're going to ride the momentum of this crowd with them, and that's why they got after them early.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Dancing to his left. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football.
We dominate today.
So the first interception of his career under center, and you knew it was going to happen sooner or later.
It has to. And I know he feels like the world is just tumbling down at this moment, but there's got to be some veteran somewhere, some mentor that's going to tell him, hang in there, my man. Plenty more to come. Keep firing.
He threw the interception the last time out, his first drive of the season here in the opening week. So now he's got to try to erase that memory and move on here, 1st and 10. Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down, 2nd and right at a yard. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. So this, the 90th season of Washington football. Of course, here, the first season and first ever regular season game for the Washington Commanders. That name unveiled in a grand reveal back on February 2nd. The franchise opting to keep the burgundy and gold color scheme, adding the striking W logo on each side of the helmet and the single gold stripe running from front to back. Looking downfield for Jones. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th. We'll remind you that coming up tonight, the first Sunday nighter of the new season. And how about this for a matchup? The Buccaneers and the Cowboys from Dallas, 8:20 Eastern. Then tomorrow, Monday night, just one game here in Week 1 this year. And it'll pit the Broncos and Seahawks as Russell Wilson makes his Bronco debut. And, of course, where is it? Seattle. Coincidence? We'll let you decide. Buying time to his left. And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. They'll drop to throw. Forced out to his left. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. The two big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27. You know, partner, we talked to this young man earlier in the week, and he went on and on about how his experience backing up Derek Carr for the last 4 years put him in the position he's in now as a starter.
He sure did, because he went on and on about how Derek Carr is the definition of a true professional, and how despite year in and year out noise surrounding Derek Carr about whether he was a Super Bowl caliber starting quarterback or not, Carr never wavered, showed up at work, tried to unite the team, make everyone better, make himself better, and he said he wanted to be that same kind of presence now that he's a QB1.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. On the move to his left. The pass complete to Ingram on the crossing route. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. 2nd and 2, first down marker at the 5-yard line. So, Charles, we talk about the new man under center, and he comes into this game, and he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Jags have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead.
Oh, that's a big-time decision right there to tuck it and go, and he finds his way into the end zone and into preseason. As general manager, why do you believe in this guy? And he talked all about his arm and decision-making. Well, we certainly saw the decision-making.
The Jags going to go on offense now late in this first half. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He'll air this one out for Kirk. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now back to throw. Flush to his right. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Back to throw here. And he's got it. And he's brought down. 10 more there and another first down.
Oh, yeah, that's a good throw right there. This is a big game for this man at quarterback. He's a QB1 to start the year for the first time.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jaguars have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead into the locker room. CD for them. This is just the Jaguars ready to get going to start quarter number 3. This offense set to begin the 3rd quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game. And down the stretch, being able to be balanced. Either throw it or run it and try and win this ball game.
Back to throw now on first down. Steps away to his left. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. This is caught inside the 15. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 52 yards.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
They'll look to throw here. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great effort there with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters. And now out come the Jags. They'll look to throw here on first down. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, good move. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Sliding out of the pocket. He's got a man complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
They'll set up to throw. Rolling to his left. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Taking it in from the 20. And the Jaguars are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. And that rushing touchdown, his 4th, puts him just 1 shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that.
Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. Well, they can smell victory, partner. They can see it on the horizon, but certainly we're not done yet here. Defense still has 3 timeouts, and obviously this is a very slim lead they're holding on to.
And let's face it, the easiest way to get this done, challenge your ground game. Challenge your offensive line, your tight ends, your receivers, anyone who's going to lay down a block. Don't let there be penetration because they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and maybe bring extra people to the ball. If you can do that, make them burn their timeout.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Jaguars. LaVisca Chenault, 75 yards. And the Jaguars use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead.
All right, give him 6 on that one. Touchdown pass, and his first one as the acknowledged starter. We all know the effort he put into all of this, the patience he had waiting around for his spot. Now he's taking that opportunity, throwing his first touchdown pass of the season, and he hopes that's the first of many, many more.
The Jaguars again ready to take over on offense. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. 22 yards. And the Jaguars are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though. But Jacksonville set to go again offensively. Back to throw. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And it's a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete. You talk more about this new quarterback, Charles. What are the challenges you see for him taking over as the Week 1 starter?
Barney, you bring up the challenges. Let's go with what we know already. He's produced in limited opportunities, and we've also seen that he has a flair for the big moments. 2 of his 8 wins, they came in primetime games. On the flip side, getting to know the playbook, understanding his teammates, relating to them. Can he also make the most of his talents as the guy?
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Steps away. Open man right side is Ingram. The Commanders going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. They'll look to throw again. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Over the middle, complete. It's Arnold. That catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's got to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for the Jaguars, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they'll return.
What I never do. How you supposed to walk with me? I'm 80 steps ahead of you. My mind is on Socrates, all my bars on Rubik's Cube. Every time I do it, I just have to do it beautiful. I can't let this moment pass. Yeah, I know my time is now. Know my mama proud of me, and my grandma smiling down. Every time I turn it up, whole crowd be wilding out. Matter of fact, let me see your hands. Look, I saw my shot and I took it. I couldn't do it different. Couldn't afford to stop and go. I had to stay consistent. Made up my mind that no matter what, I gotta win. That's why it's always me and never them. One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot. You only get one shot. One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot. You only get one shot.
Heart of a lion, my time, here I go. I am not moving in silence. If it ain't moving, move it. We making movies, moving. I get a chance and take it. We bout to build it. They leaving it vacant. I just go harder. I am a ball that I gotta get it. I am so with it. I will go get it. That is the difference. I am not waiting. I am not faking. Everything out here, that's for the taking. My mind too right. My grind too tight. This head rhyme too nice. This my world, my life. One shot, who me? Take that, who we? One shot, movie. That's all you need. One shot, who me? Take that, ooh-wee. One shot, movie. That's all you need. One shot for everybody living.
Today, from TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville, Florida, it's Week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports. The Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Indianapolis Colts.
We are 15 miles due west of the Atlantic, nestled in downtown Jacksonville at TIAA Bank Field. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to Week 2, and we've got a good one here between the Indianapolis Colts and the Jacksonville Jaguars. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. And leading him out, Charles, the man who got the victory in the season opener, their fifth-year quarterback.
And you always want to start this season with a victory. I know that's an obvious statement. But I think it's important for him to get the win because, let's face it, he's not a household name. He wasn't the first choice of their fan base. But if he wants to win folks over, string a few victories together. I think that'll do the trick.
Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. Laviska Shenault, his second touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Wow, first play of the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lots.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side,
their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the touchdown pass last time they had it. And they'll start here with a 1st and 10. They fights him off. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. They'll get 34 yards there.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Evan Ingram, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Well, he's regarded as one of the best athletes among NFL tight ends, Charles, and it certainly was on display right there.
And as we've seen this league continue to grow and develop, I think the tight end position is becoming harder and harder to defend because now...
And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs, and I think they're going to at least take a look at this. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Marvin Jones, 52 yards. And the Jags are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the long touchdown pass on the last drive, his third of this first half, as his guys take over the first. Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. Touchdown, Jaguars! Marvin Jones with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Jaguars have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. Man, one play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tight.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's been... Looking downfield for Jones. It got his man complete. And they're going to move it down inside the 25. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Able to force him out of the pocket right, but still able to complete it. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short, so that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
Flushed out right. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to extend their lead. Well, this offensive unit, yeah, they were solid in the opening week victory, and now they are looking just as sharp. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. They've got the lead. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Being chased out left. He'll air this one out for Kirk. Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 55 yards. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando. That's where we check in with a coach and our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Brent.
Sorry, Coach, put a pin in that. We are going to move right on to the third quarter here. So here are the Jaguars to take over on offense. They got the victory last week. That was against Washington, and now they lead this ball game as well. Set to go here, 1st and 10. Oh, nice move. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Big yardage there on the scramble. They it gets him a first down.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair, because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Well, yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too. And now he'll let this one go deep. Back over the middle. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Etienne, 48 yards. And the Jaguars will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. And he moved left there, Charles. Little danger play. He didn't throw toward that left side, went over the middle. Got the 6, though.
Yeah, he seems like the type of guy that when you told him as a kid, don't touch the stove, because it...
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. Dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. Touchdown! Travis Etienne. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Jaguars are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking 24-hour rule, because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Looking downfield for Jones. And he's got it inside the 10. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 42 yards. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Buying time to his left. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. It's their quarterback with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Jaguars are on their way to a 2-0 start. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the fourth quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep. If they close this game out, just a few snaps remaining, they can't relax just yet.
Jacksonville back on offense and ready to take over. Out to his left. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain. Forced out to his left. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Steps away to his left. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
I tell you what, Charles, I know that you don't put a ton of stock into power rankings and things of that nature, but another score here.
The Jaguars getting set to go. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Marvin Jones, 47 yards. And the Jaguars tack on another score as they have dominated this fourth quarter. And this win now going to look a little more lopsided on the scoreboard, CD. Now, some may have run out the clock in that scenario, but they wanted to put their foot on the gas, get one more touchdown, and they did just that.
Well, partner, I would say the traditionalists not overly excited about that score. They'd like to see the game played a little bit differently.
This was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visited and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for the Jags, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the LA Chargers. Meanwhile, for the Colts, they'll drop to 0-2.
My God, oh God, this is on a God level. The sun, the sky, you can see the vibe. We ride the high, always on a high level. So open up your eyes better. Why these tell me? You can join the journey, you is worthy. Just allow me, no. Kicking down your door. Bloodsuckers, I see this industry is filled with sheep. People that pretend to be something that they would never be. Oh my, I just need some little old peace of mind. The sons of kings, the ghouls, the gods. The moon, the light, the fools, the facts. My God, oh God, this is on a God level. The sun, the sky, you can see the vibe. We ride the high, always on a high level. So open up your eyes, baby. I can never be controlled. Let them know. 500 helicopters driving me gunzo. But they want you just to envy. Let them see it. I'm the first to say it, now it's time you just believe it. I got too many fakes, made lots of foes. These people cold. Talk down your dreams because they know they can't come close. Don't shake no hands, they'll steal your friends. I walk alone. I see both sides of all the titles you need to grow. I be lost your mind, but I ain't like the others no more. God, I'm learning lessons as I go. You're only wasting time.
Today, from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, it's Week 3 of the NFL on EA Sports. The Los Angeles Chargers taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Southern California has a new modern home for NFL football, and it is this place, wondrous SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Today, it's Week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Los Angeles Chargers. So here are the Jags now set to get their first drive. And they're led out by their new quarterback for 2022, and he's got them off to a fast start, CD, at 2-0 to begin the new year.
And Brandon, don't pinch him because it's been a dream start, exactly what you're hoping for when you bring in a new quarterback. Now you've got buy-in from your teammates, you got buy-in from the fans, and there's no reason to think that he can't keep it going.
They'll roll him out right. He's got a man, complete. And he's going to get this down inside the 40 before he's finally ridden out of bounds. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 44 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Being chased out left. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Marvin Jones, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the touchdown pass. Dancing to his left. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. How about that? Their quarterback. His 2nd TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Jags are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Not even 2 minutes into this football game, already we've had 2 scores.
You know how much I like to read about teams of old, right? The teams of yesteryear. There were some teams that were known as the point-a-minute teams. Well,
so here are the Jaguars to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Jaguars. Marvin Jones with career touchdown number 60. And the Jaguars go up by 2 touchdowns. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few points.
He threw his 10th touchdown on the year last time they had it, and he'll look to keep it going here. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That's a really good job in execution. They avoided the flag downfield and avoided giving up yardage for free. Really good coverage.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And this is caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Laviska Shenault, 58 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's already accounted for 4 touchdowns. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
And this one nearly picked off. Well, kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's second down.
Buying time to his left. Oh, able to avoid him. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain. Forced out to his left. Oh, he shifts past him. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first.
And they'll run it. This is James Robinson. Taken down at the 30.
Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Marvin Jones as the first half is winding down.
And the Jaguars will extend their lead here just before halftime.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Some good games coming up here in Week 3, the first weekend of fall officially. And tonight, the Niners and Broncos from Denver. 49er fans are probably saying, wait, I thought we were done with Russell Wilson. No, they'll see him tonight. And then on Monday night, Cowboys and Giants from MetLife Stadium kicking off at 8:15 Eastern.
Steps away to his left. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Being chased out left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Oh, he's been fun to watch in this one. He's made the correct reads all game long and helped stake his team a huge lead. Running, passing, he's made all the right decisions. But that wasn't the right read on that one. It falls incomplete.
Eluding the pressure right. Oh, look at the juke. They give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
And this is a rarity in the NFL, a 100-yard game on the ground for a quarterback. Even as those passers get more athletic and mobile, we only see about 5 of these a season. Takes a special set of circumstances for it to happen, and of course, a special player.
And oh, that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down.
It's been a fun game for him so far, but I think he tried to do just a...
Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set here. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Dancing to his left. It's complete to Jones. And out across midfield down to the 45. It's a gain of 35.
There's another big play for him right there, and that's not the first time we've said that throughout this game. This last catch puts him over 200 yards receiving for the ball game and leaving the defense with just one word in their mind: helpless.
Buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown.
Laviska Shenault 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Jaguars will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Out comes the Jaguar offense now as they get set to take over. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Steps away to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. How about a 39-yard pickup? They'll take it.
No let up in this passing game.
And now hold everything here as the challenge flag is out. And we're going to get a review of that last play. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off.
He'll buy some time right. Touchdown, Jaguars! Dan Arnold, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Jaguars are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. 2-0 is one thing. 3-0, you really have some momentum.
And now they're serving notice to the rest of the league that they're a pretty darn good football team. Confident, aggressive, attacking at all times.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
Well, even with a huge lead, he was looking for more points. Wanted the deep shot downfield. That one goes incomplete. Obviously, he wants to put more points on the board.
Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Laviska Shenault, 50 yards. And the Jaguars are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Being chased out left. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. He'll look to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review. And this being inside 2 minutes of play, everything coming from up above. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet.
After review of the play,
so they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. On the move to his left. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Well, when they said before the game that they were going to try and execute every second of this contest, I guess that was taken literally, because here they are in the final moments of the fourth, putting another touchdown on the board, Charles, to add to this big lead.
I'm not a big believer in 110%, but it certainly applies here, doesn't it? Because some guys just can't go with less.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visited and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for Jacksonville, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our...
I just scraped it off the top, cut it off the road, off the curve, off the block. I was already sold out of work by 10 o'clock. Too deep in the streets, felt that pain, but it meant a lot. Whenever she calls, know what I gotta do. I'm moving with a two, I'm painted like a fool. Yeah, tell me what I gotta do. Pull up in a bucket coupe.